every officer is given responsibility, a mission. Now, and I'm just assuming, let's say the mission is to secure that place. That was the mission that he was given. And given resources to do that, he had the troops, he had everything to ensure that he secured that. And what he insisted was that, yes, the minister was performing his responsibility, but the officer was also performing his duties of ensuring nobody passes into that place that he's told to secure. So if you look at it, everybody was trying to perform his duties. And the officer rightly insisting that this is the task he's given, and he carried it to the best of his, carried it out to the best of his ability.
All right, retired wing commander, before I leave you on this one, what is the consequence of that officer, for instance, leaving that quote and unquote duty post as assigned by his senior commander? What's the implication?
Well, for example, if he had left that duty post, he could be charged and tried for several offenses. Disobedience to particular orders. He was given the orders to go there and secure that place and make sure nobody gets in. Now he abandons his position. He could be charged for that. He could be charged for insubordination, because and so many other things that could come from there. So we have to see it in the phase that the officer was discharging his responsibility. And personally, as a former military officer, I dove my hat for him for two things. One, trying to de-escalate that situation, because if you see how rowdy it was, if you see that there were at least 3 different services there, each of them armed. There was the Nigerian police personnel that were armed. There were the that's the DSS, Department of State Security, that were obviously armed, and the naval personnel that were also armed. If there was any small mistake there, any one of them could have opened fire. So for the officer to have managed that situation calmly, I think I salute him for that. And for him to have stood his ground on the command that he's already been given. And I'm not in any way saying whether the minister was wrong or right. I'm not handling that. I'm handling just the part or the aspect of the officer.